All right. Militia Uncut. This is episode 4. We're gonna call this episode House Meeting. For those of you,
no, we're not. We're calling this episode Elephant in the Room. I'm gonna take the reins on this one.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Let's get into
it. All right, yeah, you got it.
So, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I think we mentioned it in the first. Don't look away from the camera. This is about you.
I'm hot.
That's fine. It's about to get hotter in here. It's about to get hotter in here.
Oh boy.
So, we mentioned it. I don't know if we caught it in the first episode. We mentioned the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything, sir, before?
I mean, I look like an elephant. I'm pretty big. I have a gray hoodie.
You know. Is there anything else you'd like to say? He's trying to deflect. I'm also gonna get in my psych bag.
Let's do it.
He thinks this is a fucking game. So he's trying to deflect with humor. So, is there anything else?
Who doesn't love humor?
So, 15 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been doing the show for 15 weeks. Very proud of the fact that we've been doing it for 15 weeks. Now, it is known that the only 2 people in here that have actually, except for the last week, that have actually been here consistently for every show is these 2 niggas.
Well, now we're tied because I was in first place. I hadn't missed an episode or a week until last week, but now we're both tied with the most.
Wait, which one did you miss?
I didn't realize it was a competition.
Oh, my birthday weekend.
The one where I'm all by myself. That's the only one
it doesn't really count because we all missed that one. Oh, okay, fine. We'll count.
I was there.
We'll count.
It counts.
Alright, so, so 15, probably made 15. These are the only 2 niggas that, these are the 2 niggas that have been in the most episodes. So, I don't quite know what your problem is.
What?
I don't really know, what your problem. We'll get into it. It's fine.
Okay.
So,
Just be busy.
we were having a conversation, aside from the fact that we're gonna get into. This is about you. Did it get hotter yet?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Kay's been looking at me the whole.
No, keep looking at him. Keep looking. We're putting him in the hot seat. That's the point. Alright, so it's okay. It's okay.
It's been hot. Period.
It's okay. So, a couple of the problems that we've had, not huge problems that we've had with the show, but a couple problems. We don't really start on time. That's one. We do come late. And me and him are the ones that don't come the most for whatever reasons. There's no excuses here because I'm in my psych bag. We don't make excuses.
Thank you.
For whatever reason, I'm not even calling them good reasons. For whatever reasons, we've missed the most. Before we started shooting, we had a talk. You're not high no more?
No, not really.
Okay.
Good.
We had a talk about the contributions. Well, we've had this talk many times. The contributions.
I am still a little bored. Continue though, sorry.
I like that this is probably the most you've talked all week. So,
All week.
as a psych major, we get used to the people on our chairs not talking to us either. We have to navigate around that too. It's fine. We break that wall. We break all those walls. No Vaseline.
Continue.
No, I'm not done. I'm still looking at you. I'm not done. You uncomfortable?
No Vaseline?
Really? Not even the no Vaseline comment? Okay. So, me and him probably contribute the least. Now, one of the jobs that I had was to post on our Instagram that I assume you have been posting on. I couldn't post on the Instagram. Again, no excuses. I'm not gonna go into why. I didn't post on the Instagram. That was my job. I dropped the ball on that. So it's really been these 2. So you are hotter again. Why would your hand work better than the book?
No, I didn't think about that.
It's gonna make you hotter. But that's okay.
It's more silent, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. It's hot
I'm
in
hot
here.
too,
It's very hot in here anyway.
My room is a very hot room. It's the hottest room in the house. It's very annoying.
That's why he be getting all the girls naked because it's like, oh, it's so hot. Okay, I gotta take it all off.
That was crazy.
If you try fucking with a girl that says that, don't fuck with her no more. Don't fuck with her no more. Alright, so, like I said, we've had this talk a couple of
I
times.
already told you how I feel about you.
We've had this talk a couple of times behind the scenes. I admit that I dropped the ball on this one. The reason I said I don't know what he did is because besides not showing up as much, I don't know what you don't do. I don't know how you dropped the ball. Mainly because I don't really pay attention.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how.
I didn't post some videos.
That's what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that must be it because that's it.
That's it for me. I don't know how he feels, but I'll tell everybody how I feel about every single one of y'all. So that's how. Yeah, it's not my turn. It's not my turn. Yeah.
Alright, so me and him dropped the ball the most.
Gotta go get a couple.
No.
Oh, it's hot now, huh?
No, you can't. Me and him. No, you don't help him either.
Wait, I'm gonna go do it.
No. Yeah, keep that. No.
You're dead not. So we're gonna talk. What's up?
Nah, you can go after this episode.
After.
No.
After.
It's fine.
Ice?
After.
Can Kay get it for me? You can get the ice for me.
Yeah, you can
That's
get the
allowed.
ice. Yeah,
Thank you.
You can get the ice for it.
Thank you.
Because you don't necessarily
talking to me.
You don't necessarily have to be here.
I wasn't not talking to you.
You wasn't talking to anybody.
We'll get it. Shh. I'm working. God damn it. So, damn, I wish he wasn't here for this.
No, just wait.
Yeah, okay.
It's a lot of ice. Wow.
Might as well put water in it while you're in it.
How much ice did you want, bro?
I kind of wanted a lot.
That's enough. That's enough. No, that's enough. That's enough ice cream. That's enough. We'll make this work. I need you in here, actually. Because
Doctor's orders.
okay, so before we started shooting, these two were going back and forth, and they were having a childlike argument about because it was going in a circle. That's why it was childlike. About him not saying why he was upset, him getting upset that he wasn't saying why he was upset, and him not understanding why he was upset that he was upset.
Yep.
You see the circular motion of that shit?
And if any of that was lost on you, that's the point.
Yeah, because it was lost on him too. I understood what was going on. That's why I didn't say anything, because I was waiting for this moment to put it on camera. I let you breathe for 3 episodes. But now we're going to address the elephant in the room. Now, the problem isn't even that we've been dropping the ball. The problem is that we've been dropping the ball. He's talked to us about how he feels about dropping the ball. And he feels like, after all that talking, we haven't done anything to help him. And that's why he said, does it matter? That was part of the argument. He kept saying, does it matter? And he's like, why wouldn't it matter? That's why he doesn't. That's why he feels like he doesn't matter. Even though I'm willing to argue that it does matter.
Thank you.
It does.
Which matters? I'm confused.
Wait.
I'm confused. You
You
have
can
to
be
catch me back up.
confused. You can be confused. You're in the chair. You need to lay back. Does it make you feel better?
There's no leaning back.
You can lay back a little bit. You can rock. Yeah, see, look at you. You already look more comfortable. You like that ice? Got some good ice in there? Great day? He's not even necessarily upset that we've been dropping the ball. He's more upset that he's talked to us about dropping the ball. And he feels like there's been no improvement. So he feels like it doesn't matter. Even though he doesn't necessarily feels like he doesn't matter. At the end of it, it does matter. Because if it truly didn't matter, then it really wouldn't matter. Clearly,
I get it.
he gets it too. Clearly, it matters because, as you can see, for the first 3 episodes, he was in his feelings.
I talked.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
I said I smacked the shit out of Aisha Curry's ass.
Yeah, but that's you. Okay, you talked, but you know.
Wait.
Woo! All right, I'm gonna let you handle it, Doc. I'm gonna let you handle it, Doc.
Question for you. Because all therapy really is questions. I don't tell you anything. I ask you questions and then you tell yourself stuff.
I'm loving
Have you
this.
talked as many times today as you have in other episodes? No. Quick answers. It's not hard to figure out. You know you don't get more ice after ice falls, right?
That's why I saved these 2. I had to save something.
I see your ice. I don't care about your ice.
throw it out.
About your ice.
What was your question again, sir?
My question is, do you feel like you've talked as much today as you could have in any other week?
I've talked today as much as I have in any other week.
Wait, pause right quick. Him repeating the question is also deflecting.
No, I didn't.
Have you spoken as much today as you have in the other weeks? Yes or no is all I need from you right now.
See, that's a...
Yes or no.
But
he's buying time.
Can I elaborate?
No, because all I need is a yes or no question right now.
But it's not a yes or no question.
Have you today...
Because there's been episodes that I've fallen asleep.
You know that, doesn't it? Okay, see, again, he's deflecting again. But that's fine. We'll let him rock. We'll let him rock this. Okay.
It's a gray area.
Okay.
So it's a maybe.
Okay. He wants me to be. He wants me to be more specific.
I fell asleep.
He wants me to be more specific. That's fine.
Go ahead.
I'm here for you. That's fine.
I want you to know
because
you
if you're
can't
gonna be an
bullshit
asshole,
with
no,
him.
because if you're gonna be I'm going to
that.
therapist asshole you. So
Continue, sir.
He wants me to be more specific. Today, with you being awake, have you spoken as much as you usually do when you are awake with us while filming this show?
Yes or no?
Very simple question. I don't even understand why you need squints.
No.
Okay. Now elaborate. Why not? Are you going to tell me some bullshit like these topics haven't...
It doesn't matter?
I'll tell you why not. I'll tell you why not. It's because he's in his feelings. And his feelings are justified. We have been dropping the ball. And there has been very little improvement. Now, with him saying it doesn't matter.
Was that what y'all think? Y'all haven't really asked me why.
I haven't got to the asking you why part.
Okay.
Especially since you answered my other question
so this
so
is
hard.
A theory.
No.
Right.
Well, fine. We'll call it a theory. We'll call it a theory. And then, yes, I would love you to elaborate after. Okay, so. It does matter to him. He's already a little bit happier than he was in the previous episode. But.
No, he's staring me down.
It's good. You deserve it. You deserve it. No, so.
I can't wait till it's my turn.
Woo. So it does matter to him. Because if it didn't, when I said if it didn't matter, it wouldn't have mattered, then you would have had the same exact energy that you would have on any given thing. So the reason you haven't spoken as much is because you feel some type of way, which is justified. Because of our actions. Granted, him telling him, because this would only work with him. It might work with you. It don't work with me. But that is a passive-aggressive way.
Yep. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Get to you.
Mm-hmm.
You're going last, by the way. You gotta get to it. It's a passive-aggressive way of telling
this is gonna be 2 parts, I feel like.
It might be. Like I said, I got shit to do. So the quicker we get this to is fine. Which is not what a therapist is supposed to say, because all of the therapists like, fuck y'all. I'm like, alright, so out of here. I'm not getting paid for this. This is pro bono shit. You get pro bono attitude. Alright, so
Get it, Doc.
OD pro bono energy. That's what we should call it. If it's not elephant in the room, it's pro bono energy. So that is
I like elephant in the room.
that is him saying that it doesn't matter, even though it clearly does matter.
Might be.
Is his passive aggressive way of saying he really wants us to do more. Which we should. I definitely dropped the ball on the Instagram thing. He definitely dropped the ball on uploading videos. He has been taking most of the weight. Him and Kay have been taking most of the weight. And that's very unfair. It really is. That's why I said it's definitely justified. That's the elephant in the room. Now, I say that
Oh, okay.
to say what?
No, I was trying to figure out what that was. I know what it is now.
Oh. I say, and this kind of goes with the topic that I feel like this kind of goes with the topic that we had in the last episode.
Thank you.
And this is when I'm going to talk to Kay. He wants us to do more. It's not really about you.
Mm-hmm.
He wants us to do more.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with him.
I do.
I agree with him.
Once again,
Wait.
this is all a theory.
This is all a theory. He's right. This is all a theory. It's a theory based on his actions, but it's a theory. You want him to be able to voice that. Or, if it is a theory, and that's not the reason why he's upset, even though I'm like 100% sure it is, you want him to be able to voice what the hell is making him upset.
Yes.
Because you feel like that if he talks about it, that we could work it out. You have to understand, though, he feels like we've already talked about stuff and it didn't go nowhere, which goes back to his, it's not going to matter. So we're in a position where the only way to get him to talk about what's actually bothering him, which apparently he wants to do now, I think. No, not now, but once you elaborate, I assume you're going to tell us what, if that's not the elephant, okay, would be to show him that talking it out actually ends in results. Again, this isn't actually on you. The results would have to come from us.
Of course,
now, I don't know what videos that you would be posting because I don't know. What video?
It's like 2 weeks ago.
More than that.
3 weeks ago.
About 4 weeks ago. Now.
Okay, sidebar. Not in my therapist chair, right quick. If they're that old, then why would we even post them? Just to have them up. You can voice that part. Okay. Why would we post them then? Just to have them up? Is it just to have them up?
Because I'm been a stickler for like having things in order, I would not want them up because it's gonna throw everything off. But at the same time, we could find a way to flip it. We could put like a throwback thing on it, or whatever, or just put it on the Patreon. I don't know. I don't know how I want to go about it. I don't know, but it shouldn't be a problem in the first place. That's the problem. The problem is that it happened in the first place, and it shouldn't happen. Because that was week 11. That's shit that shouldn't happen by week 11. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's also justified. He's also right about that. I want to keep pointing out, this is a problem with the two of us. They're actually good. At least, since this is only a theory, to my knowledge, there's no problem with him. This is just us. My thing was the Instagram thing. I've not been the one posting on Instagram. I'm supposed to be the one posting on Instagram. Again, drop the ball. To the best of my ability, will not happen this week. Because I'm not sick no more. Again, no excuses, but I'm not sick no more. And the music shit, which we'll get into in another episode, because we get to that in the updates episode. Yeah. Music shit. I don't necessarily have to do anything else related to music besides the promotion. So I like I told him earlier, I have nothing but time now. Yeah. I'm actually well and free. Cool. So I can actually do the clips on Instagram like I was supposed to have been done, which also should not have happened because by week 15 we should have had everybody's respective roles together. But it does matter. He wants us to do better, and we should do better. He wants him to voice that to him. That's K's main problem.
That's part of it.
Okay, we're about to get, because I'm almost done.
Yeah, we're about to get deep.
So, recap.
I'm writing down my notes.
I know, I saw you. I saw my name pop up first. I pay attention. Does he need to post the videos now? Like, I'm still not clear on that.
We haven't, as a group, decided what to do about that. How about you relax?
Whoa! No confrontation. No confrontation. Ignore him. No confrontation. Ignore him. Okay, so I don't know what you need to do. I need to post on Instagram. You keep doing what you're doing. He wants you to talk to him about your problems. Not right now. But you can do it off camera. Besides talking about his problems, what else would you like from him?
Is it my turn?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh, shit, he's pulling up.
I'm gonna save it for last. I'm gonna save you for last.
I'm
gonna save you for last. With you, you blow mine sometimes, and I'm gonna tell you why you blow mine. And I should have addressed this a while ago.
This is good. This is like couples.
I should have addressed this. I should have addressed this a while ago. But if we're gonna do it,
He
we're
got
gonna
pent
do
up.
it.
He got pent up anger in this. Okay.
I told y'all I'm on a whole new thing now, and I'm saying it with like passion now, but I'm truly not like angry. This is not fair to
You
you.
about to hit the parent.
No. Right now, what this is right now, this and it's not fair. This anger, right? Whatever.
Just say it! God damn it! Say it! Say it!
Yeah, let's get it.
Say it!
Let's get in it.
This is
Fuck
healthy.
it! Jesus Christ!
This is healthy.
Yeah.
Fucking dragging this shit out. I'm like, wait, alright, is he gonna say? He's gonna say? It's like, alright.
Because he
Fucking
distracted.
say it!
He distracted me.
Alright, come on!
Focus. Let's
Fuck.
get it out, guys. Let's get it out, guys.
You really that upset?
No, but like I'm like everyone's
Nah, it's
pent
good.
up and
Nah,
hot,
see,
you know.
no, that's what we're talking
I'm
about.
sweating like.
Alright,
We're talking
nah.
about get those emotions out. Let's
I
do
wish
this.
I wish you
This is a
cared
safe
more about
place.
I wish you cared more about the show because it doesn't seem like you do. You do a lot of stuff. I'll give you that. But you have more free time. Those videos should have been up. When every time I call you and try to be on you about it, I try not to overdo it. So it's like
I
that I try to
appreciate you
give
for that.
yeah, but I try to give you reminders, and it's like, bro, I kind of like need you to take the hint of what I'm saying to you. Like, you had the videos, I told you what it was. You were the one that was like, I want to try uploading it and editing it. You know what I mean?
I did the first two.
Yeah, but that's for the whole week, bro. They're all on your phone. You don't just stop at 2 videos and then be like, whoa. And honestly,
you're right.
honestly, the reason why I'm mad is because there were certain videos that we did that I really liked what we talked about, and those videos aren't up. And whatever we're gonna do with those, or whatever we're gonna do with those. But if we don't upload them ever, then that's a waste of time and a waste of footage. I don't like that. If we're gonna put it on the Patreon or whatever, which is what I think we should do at this point, then fine. Those are just other episodes that we didn't get to do. All right, you know what I mean? That's
I understand that, and I definitely have given off that vibe.
yeah. And also I don't think you like. Now this is just my personal opinion. I think you should actually watch the show more. Like, watch the episodes. That's how I feel.
Okay, I see that you like that part. You like that part. No. It was a little. Had a little oomph, and it wasn't just. Oh, it was a.
But that's it. That's it. Because me and him do so much, it's like the little things that you can do, you should be able to do it. Because me and him do a lot of the work. So it's like whatever little things that you can do, you should just be able to do it. And there shouldn't be as much of an excuse. Now again, your situation with work and your relationship, all that other stuff, I get all that, but I feel like you have more time than you think. And especially because of all the things that I do in my time, the fact that I still find time to do the things that I do for the show, it feels unfair. That's what I don't like. But I'm doing it because like he said earlier, you got to put the show above yourself.